Welcome everyone to tonight's main event, in which we have the district championships between the Dunedin Falcons and the Anclote Sharks. Fasten your seatbelts everyone, and let's get ready to take it down to the field.
At this time, we ask that you please stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. District championship contest between the Anclote Sharks and your Dunedin Falcons. Let's meet the teams. First, for Anclote, with a record of 5 wins and 9 losses, here are their starters: Joseph Cordero, Dylan Hernandez, Liam Knight, Louise Medina, Hugo Rivera, Johnny Silas-Talba, Kevin Silas-Talba, Arturo Zapata-Nora, Sean Hernandez, Jose Miranda, and Adolfo Herrera. Now for Dunedin, with a record of 7 wins and 9 losses, we have Captain Brian Batista. Also Captain Erwin Berdisic. Noah Brown. Leonel Pioqueso. Will Dickerson. Goalie Matt Moser. Brian Hernandez, Rodrigo Solis-Torres, Clay Irby, Jack Schneider, and Josh Gudjensic. The officials for tonight's game are from Pinellas Soccer Officials Association, and they are Melissa Previtt, Aubrey Simcox, and Teresa Tozer. Have a good day.
There you have it everyone, the actual starters for tonight. Dunedin Falcons versus Anclote Sharks. District Championship. Gearing up for the field. And we are on our way, in which the Sharks will start immediately from the back and send it all the way past the midfield on the far side. A high floater gearing up. Everyone, butterflies are coming out of the stomach here with a possible opportunity in the box already, with the cleaner coming in with a quick save, Clay Irby. Sharks on the attack first. Slightly outside of the box, as Clay will gear up for the throw-in. Falcons moving around trying to check in. Irby with the pass in, connecting with, looks like Leo. Running it down into the midfield on the near side of the field. Sharks resetting out to the right back, sending it down, trying to connect with the right strike, connecting with 10. That's going to be a loose settle here in which the Falcons will gain control. Ehrman connecting with automatic start. That's Will sending it up, and Batista will get his first touch of the day. Looking downfield, he tries to connect with Rodrigo, in which that ball's broken up on the right side. We're on the near side of the field. Clay Irby with the pass into Rodrigo. Falcons working their way up on the near sideline. Right on the touchline as Will tries to make a run for it, and Clay does connect with him, but that's broken up by the center backs of the Sharks. In which a possible opportunity here, slightly outside of the 18. Mailman's going to come in with a nice tackle. But it looks like the ball was able to be passed out with the outside of the right foot. See if we can take a look here. Kanye with some tight defense here, but it looks like number 4 really able to squeeze through on that sideline, really working his way down. Mailman comes in with the slide, tries to make a play on the ball. Unfortunately, directly into the player. Referee not happy with that, but good to see the Mailman check in on him. Good sportsmanship there as he helps him up as well. Nevertheless, the kick will be awarded as number 1 will gear up. And no, he's actually going to call in for number 16. It looks like John. As Madden will gear up in the goalie box. Falcons looking around to see who they can play here. Looks like we've got someone sneaking in the back there. And just like that, the Sharks attack. No lifeguards on duty for that one. As that ball sent back here, Mailman's going to send this one up to Will. As he'll turn it upfield, takes a look downfield, sidesteps past the defender. Rodrigo tries to send it down, but that's going to be blocked as well on the near side of the midline. As Clay will back up and gear up for the throw-in. Mailman and Jack Attack readily available on the far side of the midfield. Superman will head this one over and send it down towards the actual track. Clay with the header on the near side here, as will Rodrigo to Superman. With some pressure on his back, 29 with lots of pressure here. Flash past the 18-yard line, crosses it over with a possible opportunity there. Great cross by the Flash, but broken up by the Sharks. Clay coming in, cleaning up the play. Ehrman with some foot magic here, but a lot of pressure by the Sharks. Center back for the Sharks sending that ball out of bounds. As the Sharks have striked first. Jack Attack connecting in with Ehrman. He'll send this one back, as that ball's actually going to go out of bounds. Sharks gearing up for the proper placement. Far side of the midline. Jack Attack tries to connect over to Superman, beating a defender. Rodrigo inside of the right foot will get a settle as Flash will regain this one as well inside the 18. Looking for the cross here. And John again able to break that up. 34 minutes. 30 seconds left on the clock. Superman heads this one down, broken up by the congestion of the Sharks. Not cleared, but Clay will get a foot on this one as 4 will now turn it around, sending it upfield. Noah will jump in, send it down, trying to connect with the left strike there. Ehrman with the inside of the left foot tries to send that one through, but the Sharks in the far side of the midline, dribbling it down, no one stopping them. Mailman finally gets a foot on that, and will send this one down, connecting with Leo as he will open up, connects with Ehrman, in which tries to connect with Will, but a loose settle on the far side of the midline here. As the Sharks gear up for the throw-in, close to their bench, into the midfield, pressure by Leo. Headed still over on the far side of the midfield. Passes it back to Ehrman. Tries to connect with Superman. Rodrigo with some pressure here. Able to get a touch there, but not able to get the settle. Kanye with the settle in the back. Takes a look downfield and passes it down to Flash into the 18 there on the far side of the right side. He'll send this one back to Rodrigo. A little bit of foot magic feigning left and turning over to the right, but they are blocking that. The Sharks are also attacking defensively, not allowing Rodrigo for any easy penetration here, as Clay will send this one in, as Superman will settle this off of the chest back over to Superman from Clay. The settle back over to Clay, looking for an opportunity, tries to connect with Rodrigo. Pass doesn't connect, and that ball is going to be sent still inbounds, as Batista over to Will to Ehrman. Ehrman tries to connect with Flash. Jacques maintaining his position, and Leo tries to get a settle here. Bunched up now. Batista still able to work that ball over to Rodrigo. Sends it up. Tries to connect with Leo. He really wanted that one, as Will tries to get the settle with the left foot. Passes it to Jack, but the pass was a little loose here. Gets bumped. Roly-poly, but he's back on his feet. Far side of the midfield. Passed in. Kanye trying to make a play on this one. Gets a foot on it, as that ball eventually making its way all the way into the Falcon territory here. Now on the far side, out of the 18, closer to 36, Jack Attack making his way towards the midline. Connects with Batista. Batista back over to Jack Attack. He'll try to connect with Ehrman, but that ball's going to be broken up on the midline. Batista still with it. Passes it up to Flash, in which that ball is broken up by the Sharks attack, as Will receive this ball, still receiving pressure from number 10, as now the Sharks are readily available on all balls. A lot of action here within the first 10 minutes of this game, in which the Sharks are up 1-0. Leo sending this ball down to Flash as he makes his run, and the goalie close to about the 16-yard line. That's Liam. He'll send this one down. Batista tries to get in on it, but the Sharks are able to actually get that in the midfield, as Will with the pressure looking for some type of opportunity, as it looks like Ehrman's going to break this one up. Sends it down. Flash on the run, not able to get the settle. Sharks on the counter. A side kick stop by Will. Ehrman in the midfield, as Jack will make his run in the left back position. Off of the chest of Batista, also looking to the right, trying to connect with Rodrigo. Into the Sharks box. Left back battling for it. Rodrigo maintaining possession, able to get it back over to Batista. Outside of the near side of the 18-yard line. Sharks with the tight defense, though. Great containment. There's a crossover to the side, and there's Ehrman with the equalizer. And just like that, it is 1-1 in this championship bout. As you can see, the emotions running through Ehrman, dropping to his knees and dialing in, as it is now 1-1. Sharks feeling the bite of the Falcons' talons. If talons could bite. Ehrman with the settle, as that ball back into the mailman area. Will in as well off of the back there.
I've got that too. It's the same thing.
But we've distanced ourselves from the house.
Not COVID.
Sharks gearing up for the corner kick on the far side of the field, knocking on the Falcons' door. Madden readily available. Falcons checking in, marking up on a number of different players as the Sharks gear up, as they possible opportunity here, but the ball's slightly high. Not able to connect, as Batista will send this one back over to Clay, who will send this one downfield. 16 Sharks on the actual counter, that is. 14 trying to turn upfield. He'll fall down. Tripped up on Will. Referee not happy with that. As that kick is deep into the box here. Slightly settled. Kicked out of the box. Batista with a run here. A little bit of pressure in behind. Finds Flash. Tries to make a move here. Cuts it into the box, but that ball's going to be broken up. With 28 minutes left on the clock in the first half. Falcons gearing up for a throw-in. Slightly around the 24. Rodrigo with the ball. Trying to work his way into the box there. Sharks with some tight defense. And number 4 on the breakaway here. Kanye with a great stop with the right foot. Extending his leg out. A little bit of foot magic here by the Sharks in the midfield. As Ford will turn field. Sends it over to the right back. Noah's going to get in on that and stop that opportunity from materializing. Ehrman with the missed pass there. And the Sharks are right back on the attack. 16 with a number of touches already. As Noah will send this one out of bounds. But with the call made and the wall being made as well. Sharks gearing up. On the far side, outside of the 18, just about. Close to about the 24. Sharks awarded the kick. Into the box here, hits the top post, and it's headed off of the top post. It's the rebound off of the top post, a very difficult one to get to. Definitely a difficult ricochet there when it's going to come off of the top post. Everyone in the proper position, give or take, as that ball gears up out of bounds on the far side of the midfield. Sharks up again 2-1. Jack looks over to the left, sends it down to the right, far side of the midfield. We're battling here in the circle. Superman with a little bit of touch over to Ehrman. He'll look back for a possible reset. Sends it over to Jack Attack, but it's a loose settle here, and 4 is on the run, in which he will go up against the mailman and drop against that wall. Referee not happy with the physical contact here, and the Sharks yet again are gearing up for another kick here. Madden positioning his troops in the proper place. Falcons playing body to body as these kicks have been in their favor. Madden's going to get the save on that one, and Jack Attack will get the initial stop as well, as the cleaner will clean that up, sending that out of bounds and getting back into placement here. Sharks again gearing up for the throw-in. Falcons playing readily tight defense, man-to-man, close within, outside of the 18 box, right in the corner on the far side. Able to split their way in. Mailman's going to break that one up. Able to connect with Flash. He'll pass it back and then begin his run. Superman taking a look at opportunities here. That ball will be broken up by the Sharks center lines there, the actual center backs. As Rodrigo taking a shot, not able to get the best one there as it's broken up. Ehrman will take a look, connects over to Batista. Jack Attack will make his run, and that ball's going to be passed up to the left, but slightly further than anticipated. Two to 1, Sharks are up in this district championship.
Hey, how's it going?
Gearing up for the goal kick. It's a deep one into the far side of the midline. And that ball sent down off of the chest of Kanye. He'll get the settle and send it up top into the midfield. Leo trying to get a settle here. Able to get it back over to Jack Attack. He'll make his run as Batista will look downfield and send it downfield as well, connecting with Rodrigo. It's a loose settle though, but he's able to maintain possession. Switching it all the way back into the outside of around the 36. Is that ball broken up? sent out of bounds. We're on the near side here. As Clay will gear up, trying to connect with Rodrigo outside of the 18. He'll receive some pressure right outside of the box. Referee not happy with the contact there, getting the proper placement, and the Falcons will gear up for a kick. Ball kicked right off of the chest here, in which Batista almost, Clay with the ball inside with the left here, squeezes it in, and referee making the call as Falcons gearing up right back into the box here. Batista with an opportunity there, but Liam breaking that ball up as the Falcons gear up for the corner kick. 2-1 Sharks. It's a nice flyer here. Clay winding up the soap as that ball's crossed over from Will over to Batista. As the Sharks gear up for the goal kick. And that ball sent right into the circle here. Falcons back on the counter. But broken up here back into the far side of the circle. Midfield headed over to Jack. Security in the back making sure the doors are secured, but that ball's going to be sent down into the box here. Clay with the throw in over to Kanye. And it's a deep ball, but Liam's going to grab that one. As that ball sent down, Liam's going to kick this one out, far side of the midfield. Ehrman with the settle, trying to maintain possession as he does, and he's on the far side, out closer to 36. As that ball's broken up. Jack over to Will. He'll take a look downfield. Able to break a defender. Clay with the relieving. He works his way, taking the space here, beating a number of defenders here. Flash trying to turn around as Rodrigo will get the settle on the sideline here. And with the inside of the left foot, that ball's going into the box, but broken up. Shark sending it down there, but Clay able to get in there for the possession there. Batista back over to Rodrigo, in which it's been 2v1. Rodrigo knocking on the door past the 18. There's the cross. And still inside of the box, outside of the right foot. That's Ehrman. And just like that, everyone, 2-2. Falcons and Sharks 2-2 in this district championship bout. The heavy hitters, as Ehrman will head this one. We're slightly outside of the circle here. Batista with the settle. It's an L turn with some magic here on the ball. As that ball, properly placed and still able to connect with Rodrigo. Not able to connect with Nico, who will make his appearance in. Jack Attack coming in, trying to make a stop here. Ford trying to settle it off the chest. Will fall down, trying to break it up. Mailman, he'll get a steal there. A lot of physical contact here as the locomotive heavy on the ball. He'll maintain man possession on 4 while stopping the initial threat 16 with the pressure as Jack man to man. Clay sending it all the way down to the midfield here. And Batista also on the far side of the midfield. Nico, he'll try to make something happen there. A properly placed ball to the left side. Batista able to connect here. Jack making himself available. No, that's Nico. But Batista with a lot of defensive pressure here, in which the Sharks defensively sound 1-1. Or 1v1, that is. But the score is 2-2. As they gear up for the throw-in. Ehrman and Clay breaking that up. As that ball sent down, Noah will backpedal, sending that one right back. Clay on the left side. Jack trying to maintain possession, which he does. Great pass into Nico. He'll take the space. Foot magic here. Possible opportunity connects with Rodrigo. A number of Sharks in the back line there. Midfielders for the Sharks are definitely hustling back and forth. They have been very active as Luigi checking in which colliding with number 5, Dylan, as the Sharks gearing up on the near side of the field. Right down the line, passing the midfield, close to the near side of the field. That ball is then sent back. Playing ping pong ball with the ball on possession here. As that ball gearing up, and Falcons, off of the Falcons, in which the Sharks gearing up for the throw-in. Hugo on the near side of the field sends it all the way outside of the 18, but Luigi's going to head that one. As Hugo will work his way even with the 18-yard line of the 18-yard box of the Falcons, gearing up for the throw-in. Near side of the field, it's slightly outside of the 18, but Rodrigo maintaining his defensive presence. Ball thrown in. We're deep here all the way on the line. Falcons with their backs up against the wall. They are on their goalie box trying to protect it. Hugo gearing up for the throw-in, letting his troops know where exactly to move. Kanye pointing as well. Kanye with the defensive pressure there, and it looks like Will as well. In which it is 2-2. Falcons gearing up for a corner kick. Or that is the Sharks gearing up for the corner kick. Falcons defending it. Headed out of the box is Ehrman, sending that one down all the way back, in which the center backs are there. That may be the midfielders there, as the Falcons are now on the counter, at least trying to. Nico taking space here as that ball is sent out of bounds. We're on the near side here before the midfield, and now in the midfield. Batista's going to miss that one. Rodrigo with a nice soft touch taking space here. Nico's got to make sure he's onside here. And Liam, he's going to clean this one up, but he bobbles it. And Liam with the kick on their side of the field. Ehrman connecting with Batista. He'll take some space here. Hugo trying to maintain a defensive presence with him.
Keep doing it, Brian Batista. We can get there, don't worry.
Liam will send this one down back into the midfield. Ehrman with a touch here as that ball's bobbled. Batista, he'll roll that ball back. Jack making his run. Batista on the far side of the midfield. Clay with the relieving on the left back position. He'll reset, sends it back over. Kanye will take that one, sends it down into the Sharks box. 12 minutes, 47 seconds left on the clock, and the Falcons gearing up for the corner kick. 2-2. Falcons into the box here. Jack will take a look before receiving it. He'll send it right back over to Rodrigo. Into the box here. Looks like Nico into the box with a shot opportunity. That ball is going to be blocked here.
Get the ball, dude.
off of the chest of Will. And now Rodrigo, he'll reset, hands it over to Batista. Luigi on the right back position. He'll send it down, trying to connect with the strikers there. Will with a header back over to the midfield. Not able to connect here, but Luigi's going to send this one down, trying to give the strikers a possible opportunity or a bounce in their favor. Rodrigo, a couple of nudges here. He'll reset as he has 3 to 4 players on him. Batista sending it into the box here. Headed out of the 18 are the Sharks. Jack attack with a possible opportunity there, but a number of defenders breaking it up. Ehrman sending it on the left side. That's Clay all the way into the 18. Crosses it over. And Jack attack. No, that's Will. Tries to go with the karate kick. A wonderful, properly placed ball there. Will not able to connect, but an outstanding try as Ehrman and Hugo will go down. As that ball sent past the midline, Ehrman in there trying to actually head it 2-2. Championship bout, district match here. Ehrman with a pass over to Jack Attack. Not able to keep it in bounds here. Temperature dropping now to about 52 degrees. Fans are shivering left and right. You can see how much of the temperature is taking effect on everyone in attendance.
A lot of space.
As Clay will take that space and send it up top there.
Will, move. Let's go. Come on, Nico. Move, Nico. Come on. More Clay, more Clay, more. Need to steer back to the end.
Ball sent in.
Así que debería estar el equipo, ¿eh? Así que debería estar el equipo cuando estés allá.
Jack trying to create something. That ball almost crossed over, bouncing off of the head of the Shark, as the referee will check in on that player. Jack gearing up for the throw-in on the far side, outside of the 18 for the Falcons. Into the box here, connecting with Will. That ball not settled here and broken up.
You're good. You're good, Luigi.
2-2 still, a little under 8 minutes left on the clock. Sharks with the goal kick. All the way to the midfield. Superman's going to head this one out of the circle. There's a reset back over Clay in the left side of the field. Trying to make something happen here. There's the throw in past the far side of the midfield. Jack not able to get the settle there. Sharks gearing up for the throw in. Into the circle. Passing the midfield.
Right there, short.
Clay connecting with Jack Attack. He'll take some space.
Yes, call it.
He's looking for a possible opportunity here.
That's the ball.
Almost able to connect with Flash here as that ball sent down.
Get up and again, call it.
Madden to clean that up.
Play short. For that, play short, dude. Support in the middle.
We're on the near side of the halfway mark here.
Good. Go, Luigi, go.
As Batista will try to find the left strike here.
Shoot it.
Jack with the shot here into the uprights.
Good try, Jack. Better.
As the Sharks gear up for the actual kick here, connecting into the midfield. Will trying to work his way through there. Rodrigo, he'll take a look downfield.
Yeah, rotate back.
Into the right back of Luigi. Will into the midfield here. That pass is not going to connect here as the Sharks are now on the counter.
Come on, Will, focus.
Quick throw in.
Will, call it again.
Mailman taking a look here as they're starting to move up. Kanye looking downfield. Sharks starting to press.
Now push, get out. Push the line.
Outside of the right foot here is Batista.
Keep waiting for the strike that ball, Nico.
Into the middle of the field here. Clay will try to make a play on that. Ford's going to run this one down, and the Sharks again on the attack here. Noah will get a shot on that one, but he'll clean up the second one. That's a little bit better there as Rodrigo's going to send this one downfield there. And number 5, he's going to get in there. That's Dylan breaking up the opportunity there as the Falcons were on the attack. Hugo with the head down on the left side of the field here. Back into the midline here. Nico trying to make something happen there. Batista sending this one back down to Nico.
Nice boy, Rod. Clay, push forward, Clay. You got a lot of space, dude. You're not marking anybody.
2-2 still here. Rodrigo with the settle. 1v2 here. And Jack able to get the ball into the mix here. Center backs all on top of that one here. Noah will head this one up to himself and make the stop at the far side of the midfield as Clay gears up for the throw-in, connecting with Will. Far side of the midline here. Luigi opening up here. He'll backpedal, taking a look downfield as will check in as well, but that ball's going to be lost out of bounds on the near side of the halfway mark. Sharks again on the near side of the midline. Hugo with the huge throw in, trying to connect. Will's going to break that one up, and we're in the circle here again. Rodrigo outside of the right foot gets a settle here, rolls it back here, pushes it to the right, but no opportunities. Reset back over to the right back, sending it down, trying to connect with Nico, but the center backs are on top of that one, and the left back's going to send this one down. Ford's going to try to get the settle on this one as Batista will body with the left side of the shoulder here. Clean, says the referee, sends it up top. Nico with a possible opportunity into the 18. Liam's going to make a run on this one as Nico's going to turn around, passes it back over to Rodrigo into the 18 there, looking for the cross there, and there's a cross, and there's the pass, the kick by Batista. Nothing happening here. He slides, keeps the ball for the Falcons there as Will's going to send this one back over to Jack Attack, in which Jack is going to lose that ball out of bounds there, but still hustling on the play on the far side, slightly outside, close to around the 24-yard line. Wow. As I have to take a breath here in the studio. A lot of activity here as that ball sent down. Kanye producing a track on the settle here. Ehrman's going to pass this one over. And it just does not seem like the passes are connecting as much as they normally do for the Falcons. But we are still here at 2-2. Hugo with the throw in on the near side of the circle here. As the U14 Sterling boys are in attendance today, assisting with the ball. Needs on the sideline. Sharks on the attack, but Jack Attack with the actual steal here. Hugo receiving the ball back, and he'll get a foot on this one, connecting with Batista over to Rodrigo. Tries to connect with Jack Attack, but Hugo's going to miss the kick here. Jack Attack looking downfield, tries to connect here. No, he'll keep it. Sends it over to Nico, but that ball's broken up, in which they're really trying to squeeze that ball through. Midfielders having to create a lot of space here for the Falcons, as the space is quite wide here today for the Falcons, which I believe it is due to the quick goals by the Sharks. But nevertheless, Batista there trying to make something happen, but the ball, mid-size to large touch here. Kanye backpedaling, he'll kick this one up, head it back over outside of the 18 here as Kanye goes down. Sharks gearing up for the throw-in, headed back over to the sideline there. Jack with the containment as Ehrman and Jack Attack get a foot on it. Batista looking to switch the field here. Sends it down as there is a run. Nico's going to make it on the run here outside of the 18. One person to beat, and that's Liam, the goalkeeper. Great opportunity there here, and we are now at the second half here. It looks like, yes.
Go for it, Nico. Go for it.
As the Sharks gearing up, now sent into the far side of the midfield. Nico trying to turn upfield, keeping the possession. He's able to connect with Mr. Freeze.
Start again. Start again.
Kanye and Noah will reset, opening up, as will Clay. Mailman will feed the cleaner. He'll take the space. Looking downfield here,
Good. Like that, Clay. Good time.
in which the Sharks able to maintain and get possession there, but Batista's going to get a foot on this one. Really trying to get that ball down, almost able to do the work on an actual right foot chop, that is. Leo with the ball over on the right side of the field. Back over to the circle is Batista in the midfield. Looking downfield, trying to send it into the far side of the 18, into the box here. As it looks like Flash was really trying to get a foot on that one. Goal kick awarded for the Sharks. As that ball now sent on the near side of the midfield. 14 with the settle. Jack Attack with the ball there, taking space, heading it back into the midfield. Looking for a possible opportunity there, looking for his right back, but not there. As he's moving up now. Batista now back into the circle here as Clay is up as available on the left side. As that ball sent into the box there. Into the midfield. Clay's going to send this one down. Still battling for possession in the midfield here. Mr. Freeze is going to head this one over. Connects with Superman. Leo with the ball on the far side of the right field. Jack looking for the ball for a possible cross here. Flash is going to slip outside of the 18. Maintains possession here. Broken up by the center back. As the ball now on the far side of the midfield. Mr. Freeze running in here. As Noah's going to get a foot on that one. He'll send it up over, connecting with Leo. Or no, that's Rodrigo taking the space here. Beats one defender and yet another. Nico with the settle. He'll reset. As Rodrigo tries to get the cross there. Tries to connect with Jack Attack. Not able to get the best foot on that as Jack is battling this one here. As that ball sent back down. Batista with the slide, trying to get the ball there as he does. Over to Freeze here. And that ball not able to connect, and that ball will go out of bounds. 2-2 still, in which the Sharks gearing up for the kick. At least it does look like a kick or a possible throw-in on the far side. Falcons protecting their side of the field here. Sharks knocking on their door. Close to around the 36 here as that ball is sent. There's a cross opportunity there as Batista's going to break that one up. Hugo with the ball, at least with the actual presence here. Batista will reset, sends this back down over to Clay. Able to get the settle off of the chest there. Now finding Jack Attack on the left side of the field. Gearing up for the throw in on the near side of the midway point. Clay will send this one down. Tries to connect with Flash. Still broken up by the Sharks though, in which that ball sent upfield, in which number 10 crosses the field into the midfield. Mr. Freeze sending it up to the right side. Freeze all the way back over. It's still trying to make something happen there. Leo with the ball. A lot of traffic here between the Sharks and the Falcons. And there's a shot opportunity there. As Liam will clean that one up. Clay trying to feed Jack Attack. Able to connect here, but that ball will be broken up by the right back. Jack Attack with the throw-in. Connecting with Nico. 1v2, and that ball also will be broken up. Brian connecting again with Jack Attack and crossing it into the middle there. Tries to connect with Flash. Not able to get the settle. Hugo with the ball dribbling. Jack Attack with the ball here. A little bit of pressure behind him. Clay connecting with Jack. Pushing into the middle. Taking the space here. And Rodrigo sending that ball over to Mr. Freeze. Back over to Leo. They'll reset. Tries to connect. Leo still with the ball. Back over to Nico. He'll let that pass and feed Superman with the left side. Left foot tries to connect with Clay on the left side. Trying to attack sneakily on the sideline there. Liam able to grab that one up. He'll send this one down. Bounce into the favor here, but Freeze, he's going to head this one over to himself. Takes space, feeds, it looks like Leo on the far side of the right side of the field. Taking the space back into the midfield, that's Batista. He'll take a look downfield, receiving some pressure in the front and the back. Jacques with a little bit of a settle there, but loosely bobbled. Clay with the ball. He'll send this one into the box there. Jacques going to run this one down. As we gear up for a throw-in on the sideline, or no, it's actually going to be a corner kick for the Falcons. Let's take a look here. Yes, we're looking at a corner kick for the Falcons. 2-2 here. Let's see what we got. Far ball into the box here. And just like that, Flash, Rodrigo connecting on the corner kick. And it is 3-2 in the Falcons' favor.
No, push a line. Push a line. Yes, time. Again, play.
Batista in the middle of the field there trying to make something happen. Clay has a reliever here. On the left side, Batista connecting in with Leo. 1v4 into the box. He'll try to work his way back out. Jack attack, letting it be known that he is available. Eventually receiving the ball. Clay will need to call for the ball there from Jack attack, but it's a 1v2 outside of the 18 on the corner.
Time.
As the bellman sends that ball over, right back over to the locomotive. They'll take the space feeding Clay. Cleaner looking downfield here. Batista looking over to the right.
Defense, ask for the ball, defense, sir.
That's good. They're playing better. Good job.
Falcons on the attack here. Sharks with their back up against the wall. Clay trying to clean it up on the sideline here as the Sharks are going to actually maintain and stop that possession. Shot opportunity there for Batista. An outstanding shot there. Liam able to make a stop. Far side of the midfield are the Sharks there. Mr. Freeze trying to get a foot on the ball there. Kanye is going to run this one down as that ball does go out of bounds. 3-2 Falcons are up. District championship bout here. Playoff game at its best. Hugo on the far side of the field. Into the attacking third there. Knocking on the Falcons' door. Containment by Kanye. 14 opening up outside. Slightly right inside the box. Hugo looking for a huge throw in. Jack seeing the presence to his left. Clay as well. Noah and Kanye. But containment outside of the box there is Mr. Freeze and Leo. Not allowing anything to materialize or turn around, that is. Mr. Freeze staying on top of the play. Sharks knocking on the Falcons' door. A lot of movement in the box. That ball's thrown in. Kanye with the defensive presence here. Freeze is going to send this one out there. Nico with the ball. Feeds the right strike here. Passing the midline are the Falcons here now on the attack. Liam's going to run this ball down. Sending this one down on the far side of the midfield. Falcons still able to get ahead on that one. And Falcons again yet on the attack. Needs to pass the ball. Passes the ball a little too late though. Nico with the ball. He'll do an L turn working his way there. Clay with a possible shot opportunity there. Defensive pressure. Passes it into Nico but takes his space. Clay was looking for that ball back. You almost want to demand that one back there. As that ball sent down into the midfield again, Batista is trying to kick it into the striking zone area here. Jack attack off of the chest. Nico with the ball. Looking around, there's a number of players there. There's a missed opportunity. The pass is broken up. And Batista now working his way past the circle. Connecting with Nico. looking downfield, but nothing there, in which that ball will also... It's a weak pass there, and the referee not happy with the extra contact. Frustration settling in for the Falcons. As the game getting quite physical as they gear up for the actual kick. Sharks sending the ball down past the far side of the midfield, now outside. Jack Attack trying to make a play here, fighting through. Referee not happy with the contact. And she'll talk to the player as well, saying no need and unnecessary. 23 gearing up. That's Louise backpedaling here. He'll gear up for the left inside of the left foot. Falcons trying to protect their kingdom here. A lot of marking. Movement starting to begin here, making their play. Mr. Freeze backpedaling. As the Falcons will now gear up for a goal kick. Fans pleading for them to play short. Falcons opening up. Mailman looking for the ball there, but ball's kicked. Yay, Rodrigo with the ball. Clay in on the action here. 14 working his way in there as Mailman trying to contain. Cleaner in for the help. No call on the play, as the contact was clean there, and the Falcons are now on the actual attack here. Flash with the ball. Jack Attack asking for the lead ball there, and there's the push, looking for a possible cross, but it's the left foot. Liam's going to clean this ball up. As that ball sent back down, far side of the midfield, on the Shark side, now over to the Falcon side. Settle with the left strike. He'll reset. Looks like it's a deep cross of the field here. Mailman with the initial stop there, as was Clay. 1v2. Noah heavy on the ball. The locomotive. Jack Attack. He'll roll this one back. Back over to Noah. He'll take a look. Reset over to Rodrigo. Clay will take a look downfield, and Rodrigo will reset as well. Nico crossing the ball there, not able to connect with Will, but still maintaining the possession there is Leo. Sharks on the attack there, sending it down off of the chest. Kanye with the containment there, and the cleaner will send this one up top. Ye with the ball, sending it back to the midfield. Tried to connect. It looks like he was looking for Jacques. Rodrigo coming in, and cleaner. He's going to kick this one in. Not able to clear it there. There's Will. Leo, an ill-advised pass there. It looks like he was trying to connect with Will there. And was just like that, with the pressure and a missed pass, it is now 3-3. A back pass. Nico over to Will, not able to connect. Mr. Freeze, he'll send this one down. As that ball now in the midfield, and Will looking to switch this one. Falcons on their side of the field. Clay on the left side, passing it over to Jack Attack on the left strike position. Back on the near side of the midfield, Clay's going to send this one down, looking for Nico and Jacques. Back into the defensive area for the Sharks. Backpedaling back pass there is Rodrigo, able to get a foot down on that one, as Jacques going to take his space. Outside of the 18 is Rodrigo, looking for an opportunity, but broken up, I believe, by Hugo. Kanye with the ball, sends it over to Mr. Freeze. He'll take a look downfield. Falcons on their side of the field, actually on the attacking third there now for the Sharks, but that ball is going to be turned over out of bounds, and Sharks gearing up for the throw-in on their side of the field. It's a weak throw-in. 10 trying to actually get in on the action there, but nothing going. As Nico now with a little bit of defensive pressure here, in which that ball will go out of bounds. Huge throw in down the sideline, as it doesn't look like that ball may have entered. As Jack will take a well-needed rest there, Batista and Ehrman will come in.
Come on, let's go!
Far side of the right side of the field there. Falcons outside of their 18, outside of the Sharks box there. Will trying to take a shot there with the left foot there. Batista trying to maintain possession. Clay opening up there, receiving the ball on the left side of the field. Back over to Batista. Into the danger zone. Batista's going to turn that ball over in the near side of the field. Not on the near side of the field, but that's Leo still trying to make a play as he'll reset.
Clay pass, Clay pass!
Not sure what that was there. It looks like Ehrman may have been looking for the pass here. Mailman back over to Clay. Clay into the... Oh, taking the position is Clay. Almost trying to demand that ball back, but Batista's going to send this one down to Rodrigo. Falcons knocking on the Sharks' door outside of the corner of the near side of the 18. Batista is still working down that line, trying to have something happen there. As that ball is going to go out of bounds. 3-3, we're on the near side of the field here. Sharks trying to attack outside on the 30, now on the 18, crossed over. That ball is going to go out of bounds. 21 minutes, 50 seconds left on the clock. Gearing up for the throw-in. As the Falcons gear up for the kick. 3-3 championship bout here. District championship headed by 16 into Mr. Freeze on the Falcons territory. Now on the far side of the midfield, but it's the Sharks that are attacking the midline in which their defensive backs are making their runs. Traffic on the far side of the circle into Batista. Clay on the left side taking the space. Will on the far side knocking on the Sharks' door outside of the far side of the 18. Leo trying to make a play. Will opening up space here, but no Falcons available in the area as there's too many Sharks available. Sent down on the near side of the midfield. In which Clay is going to break that ball up. Near side of the midfield, 14 gearing up for the throw-in. He'll send it right into the midfield, connecting with Hugo. He'll have to deal with Rodrigo. But we're going to need some more Falcons downfield, but they're sending it into the box here, in which Jacques trying to connect here, working his way through. Too many defenders, though. As the ball sent down on the near side, far side now on the 30. Outside of the corner there, it looks like Clay taking the space, trying to give his boys some type of opportunity here. Batista trying to connect with Jacques, but there's two strikers down to the four defenders in the back. Midfielders are spread thin for this particular game here, in which there's a huge gap in the middle as far as the spacing between defenders and midfielders and strikers for the Falcons. 3-3, with the temperature decreasing every touch. The elements are now a factor here, in which 16 plowing his way through with a shot on goal. How was he able to squeeze through there? In which the Falcons, dealing with the bite of the Sharks, 16 plowing through. Clay with the throw-in, looking downfield on the left side. Jack gearing up for the throw-in. Batista trying to get himself into position. Clay with the settle. That ball's going to be sent downfield here. Madden running outside of the box. He'll make a play, sending it downfield, giving his boys some type of opportunity, connecting with Jack. Attack. Hugo in with the defensive presence. Sharks at the midfield line. Ford trying to get the settle. Clay with the steal, taking the space and feeding down low as Jacques is going to hustle down. Great presence there by the cleaner, making that offensive possibility there. Falcons still trying to attack. Fans on their feet. Intense stadium here. Sellout crowd of 52,688, in which the Falcons are now gearing up for the corner. With the temperature so cold, trying to decide who's going to take this corner is yet a factor. 4-3, Falcons are down, gearing up for the corner kick.
It's your shot, Faye. It's your shot, Red. It's coming out of you. It's coming for you.
Falcons making their run here, but it's a high one, a little bit too far. As the Sharks gear up for the goal kick, backpedaling and getting back into their shape. Sent down near side of the halfway point here. .14 on the attack. Freeze will kick this one through. Still battling. Jack with some presence on the back, and the cleaner there also on the sideline. Nicola trying to cut off the gap there. 18 minutes left on the clock, and the Sharks are gearing up for the corner kick. Madden's going to bat that one down, but that ball's still out there. Outside of the 18 on the corner there, Falcons working their hardest to get it out. Sent up to the midfield, but the Sharks are on it still. There's a long one. Goal kick for the Dunedin Falcons, sent over to Mr. Freeze, now over to Will, connecting there, but that ball's loosely settled there, not able to maintain possession. Eventually now, Jack attack, one man to beat, and that's going to be the goalkeeper. Sharks able to get back and contain. There's a shot there, hits the flash, and he'll take a shot with the left foot. Possible equalizer there, but here we are with the corner kick. The cleaner sends it into the box there. Ehrman with a presence there. Referee not happy with the contact from behind as they gear up for the kick. As that ball sent down, passing the midway point, headed over there by automatic start. That's Will on the presence there. Clay tries to clear it there. Sharks still with the ball. Ehrman with a little bit of defensive pressure there. Freeze over to Will. Will over to Batista, but Four is in on the action, stepping up, really trying to pinch their way in. And the Sharks this half trying to maintain possession. As that ball's thrown in, Jack tries to make a play there. Huge send down by Ehrman. Batista now with the ball outside of the corner of the near side of the 18. Back paddle over there to Jack. See if he can cross this one in. It's able to get through. There's a shot by Rodrigo, in which he tried to chip it in there. Great opportunity there for the Falcons, in which Jack will take space and try to make himself available now on the right side. Leo over to Will, and Will, knowing that Jack is available on the right side there, see if they can get to this corner and cross that, in which that ball slightly out of bounds. Sharks gearing up for the goal kick. That ball is headed past. Clay's going to send this one up top. Batista with the ball here. He'll whip this one behind himself, in which there's 3 boys on him. Jack on the far side of the left side, outside the 18. There's a huge cross there. Trying to keep that ball in play on the far side of the field. Battling it out. The ball is crossed, but the referee not too happy there as they gear up for a kick from the deep corner. Referee not happy with the contact there. It's a huge boot on the far side of the midfield. Ehrman's going to head this one over, eventually kicking this one down towards his bench. Hugo on the far side of the midfield gearing up for the throw-in. Plenty of air on that one. Freeze with the containment and Will with the header off of the chest of Luigi. Or actually, no, that's Lionel. As Batista will run this one down. Able to get a foot on this one. Tries to connect with Jack. A quick throw-in to Batista. Jack taking his space, letting it be known that he's available. Mailman with the ball, passes over to Clay with the great settle. He'll try to feed Jack. That ball will be broken up by the Sharks. Plenty of Sharks there in the back.
Push, guys, push.
Back over to 4, gearing up, sending it down here. Noah's going to run this one down. He'll head this one over, connecting with Leo. He'll send this one down. No, that's Hernandez working his way. Kanye working on the track here, 1v3. Not able to get the ball through, though. Loosely settled by the Sharks, and Hernandez still staying on top of the ball. Backpedal again over to Jack. Jack attack with a little bit of foot magic. 1v2, though. He's going to need a reliever on the far side, on the near side, and Clay. No, it is Hernandez making his way into the box. He'll send this one. Batista. No, that ball's headed by number 28. And Liam is going to grab this ball up.
Come on, Hernandez.
Hernandez trying to make a play with the ball there. Will with the hustle. That ball's going to go out of bounds here, and the Sharks gearing up, continuing to throw that ball in. Working their way down the field. They'll try to work it down the line and work some of the clock off. Hugo gearing up for the throw-in. 10 yards past the far side of the midfield. Looking over to the right there with some pressure, able to connect with the midfield. Noah's going to stop that one from materializing, but that ball is still at the midline for the Sharks. Batista waiting for the rest of his troops there, running the ball down. As that ball sent back, Kanye with the ball off of the knee. He'll take a look downfield, connecting with Ehrman. He'll take a look downfield, tries to connect with Leo, but the lead pass, not enough on it. Either a weaker pass or one did not run to the ball as they should, as there's some high cleats there that the referee's not going to tolerate. With a little bit left on the clock, time is of the essence, in which all Falcons will need to get involved with this. Do they have any energy left? Again, temperature decreasing almost down to about 48 now. Into the box. Clay's going to clean that one up, not allowing that one to maintain its presence in the box. Batista now with the ball, and Rodrigo over to Hernandez, back over to Rodrigo. Hernandez letting it be known that he's available, and Jack attack into the box there as they are called for an offsides.
Come on, Falcons!
Fans on their feet, gearing up are the Sharks for the kick just past the midfield. Clay with the header, back down over to Noah. He'll take a look downfield. trying to send it down. And eventually again he'll send this one down. Running it down is Superman, who'll take a nice long medium-sized push, working his way into the box. Let's see if he can get the actual cross here. Broken up, and Leo tries to get a foot on it as well, but the Shark defenders are all over the place. Herman bobbling the ball, trying to gear up for a quick throw in, connects with Jack, but it's 1v3 now, in which he's piled in there. Herman with the throw in into the box. Batista off of the chest, looking for a reliever, sends this one, connects with Rodriguez, feints to the left, passes over to the right. A missettle there by Jack. Defenders everywhere. Hugo with the ball. A steal by Leo. Jack attack with the ball, hustling for it, trying to give his boys an opportunity. But Johnny is all over the place. Quick throw in by Mr. Freeze, trying to connect with Leo. Forward with the inside of the left foot. Rodrigo trying to make a play on that. Kanye over to Ehrman. Clay backpedaling. He is available, looking for the ball. Kanye can't see him, but he's turning upfield, trying to give his boys an opportunity there. Now with Batista running this ball down, saves the ball. An outstanding slide by Batista. Ball ricochet now in the corner here, as they're looking for the throw-in. A sense of urgency now. Clay looking for the ball, but that ball's thrown into the box here. Bobbled everywhere. Rodrigo with the ball, with the shot. Mr. Freeze running it down. He'll look over to the left. Tries to kick it into the box there. Herman tries to get a little bit ahead of there, and Leo's going to run this one down. Clay with the ball outside of the circle. Jack attack with the ball, takes a deep shot. Oh, a possible equalizer there. Man, talk about the intensity of this game. If you wanted to see a playoff match where everything mattered, you see it now as the mailman sends this ball down, trying to connect with Jack off of the back foot. Ehrman running this ball down. Hugo's going to send this ball down. As that ball goes out of bounds, Falcons backpedaling. Will with the quick throw in. Far side of the midfield. Rodrigo trying to make a play here. Jacques tries to head it back over to his team into the midfield. Ball now on the far side of the midfield. Will with the possible last opportunity for the Falcons, as Hugo with the side swipe of the leg there. Gearing up for the throw-in, now down the sideline, now past the midfield. Noah's going to head this one over. 10 with the ball. That ball's going to go. 10 still with the ball, keeps it in. Noah's going to send this one back down to the midfield. Batista with the ball in the midfield. Pressure, though. Rodrigo trying to receive it. As that ball sent down, Madden's going to grab this one. A sense of urgency is key here as that ball is sent downfield, now back past the midfield. As Clay will run this one down, looks downfield, looking to see who's available. All players are gassed. You can see very little movement on the field. Everyone working on their last gear, as that mailman tries to send it down the line. Literally no energy left. You can hear them gasping on the sidelines as Kanye will come in hot, but not hot with a new track, hot with the physicality. As the Sharks gearing up now, in which 16, who previously broke the equalizer of 4-3 now. Falcons marking up left and right. It's a high flyer to the left. Noah tries to make a play on that one and head it. He'll try to get the actual containment on the outside of the box. Right up past the uprights. Madden gearing up for the quick goal kick. In the air is the ball in the midfield. Sharks with the ball. Sending it right back down. A bounce in their favor possibly. Jack attack with the ball. Taking space, trying to get available, but he's going to need some more troops. giving them time to work their way down. He's working his way over to the right side of the box. Tries to make the pass and connect with Rodrigo. Ball now out of bounds. Looking for the ball boy for a quick ball is Will, trying to get a quick throw in. As the Sharks still on top of the play. In need of getting that ball closer to the box. Ye's going to send this one in. Batista tries to get ahead there. Jack attack with the ball. Clay's going to need to demand that ball there. Clay with the ball into the box. Ehrman. Looks like he tried to chip it up there. In which you can hear the fans on their feet screaming and yelling. Even myself, all of our voices are completely out of it, but their lungs and legs are out of it. Falcons trying to dig deep with their talons and trying to create one last opportunity. And there it is, everyone. District champions, Anclote Sharks, 4-3, coming in, upsetting the Dunedin Falcons. But even with that said, it was an outstanding season, going through a number of changes throughout the field, players waiting to get time on the field, working their way onto the pitch, the coaching staff turning this team around, working with the players, seeing kids smile for the first time in a long time. The Dunedin Falcons. Yes, this wound will hurt. But from that wound, there'll be an itchy, nasty scab. There'll be a mark remaining there. But they will rebuild after this. Some will move on. Others will take the challenge. But we'll give it up today for the Anclote Sharks. Give it up again. An outstanding 2023-24 season. The Dunedin Falcons, the semi-finals district champions. The semi-finals district champions, but not the district champion. Enjoy, everyone. Have yourselves a great night. We'll see you next year.